Today we are going to Paris or France, whatever, you know. Today we're going to be making our Fleur de Paradis. We're going to do 2 dashes of orange bitters because I have a Japanese style bitter bottle. If you have a normal bitter bottle, you only need to do 1 dash. There. All right, then we're going to use 1/2 ounce of fresh lemon juice, 1/2 ounce of fresh grapefruit juice. Boom, 2 citruses. Oh, hold on, I need this one. Okay, 0.25 ounces of simple syrup. A dog hair attacking me. Okay, wait, no, this is fine. Okay, getting confused with my jiggers. 0.75 ounces of Elderflower Liqueur. And then 2 ounces of gin. I do recommend for this one it to be a New World style gin, so more on the citrus forward side rather than the juniper-y side. Okay, now that we have those ingredients in our shaker tin, we are going to add ice. And then we are going to shake for 15 to 20 seconds or until it's ice cold in our hands. I've come to find out that I should probably shake just a little bit less than everybody else. Okay, we are going to use a coupe glass for this. And we are going to double strain because we don't have 1, we have 2 types of citrus in here. And I'm going to guess that my cameraman didn't strain come after.
Yes, strain. Actually, it is strain. See? Told you.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Right through there.
Right through the
precision
straining. Okay. So that's in our coupe glass. And then we are actually going to top with a champagne or a sparkling wine, whichever you prefer. I don't know what that noise was. Okay. And of course, no cocktail is complete without a garnish. So we are going to use a dehydrated grapefruit wheel. And there she be. We have our Fleur de Paradis. If I said that wrong, it's not my fault. I am not French. All right. As always, I am going to taste. 1 being I would only have 1, move on to the next cocktail. 5 being I would drink this all night. Okay. I don't really smell anything, to be 100% honest with you. Oh, very nice. It kind of gives like French 75 vibes. So you get the bubbly of the champagne or sparkling wine, whichever you use. You get the elderflower liqueur coming through. I don't taste a whole lot of the grapefruit, oddly enough, but I definitely taste more so the elderflower liqueur. So it's very floral, not super sweet. I mean, I wouldn't even really say it's sweet at all. It does have the simple in it, but it's not super sweet. So for me, I'm going to say like French 75 vibes. Is like, you enjoy French 75, you'll probably like this. So for my rating, I'm going to go with a 4.5 out of 5. Yeah, I like that. 4.5 out of 5. I do like me a champagne-based cocktail. I typically can drink those a lot longer throughout the night than I can with a spirit-forward cocktail. So this one, I highly recommend. It's light, it's very easy to drink, and if you enjoy a Prosecco or a champagne-based cocktail, this will be right up your alley. Okay, don't forget, ingredients are listed down below. That way you can build the cocktail right at home. Let me know if you do and what your rating on the cocktail is. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you at the next pour. Cheers!